What is going on, guys? Welcome back to DS Asylum. I'm your warden, Dimitri Strine, and today we are here for the real 9-star Caulifla and Kale showcase. None of that nonsense that Goresh tried to pull with his video. No. We are actually looking at them on the type of team that they should be on after this match. I tried doing a 100% offensive build for the Saiyan team, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. The Saiyans need a tiny bit of defense. They need a little bit. I can't have 6 attacking Z abilities, right? That shit don't work. But we just use the normal Saiyan team that I use, the one that I actually grind PvP with, and it's a primarily offensive build. Everyone's doing some form of attack. I mean, Caulifla and Kale are doing blast attack and defense. Grade 8 Vegeta's doing double attack. Raditz double attack. Namek Goku double attack. And then you have the Metal Cooler movie Vegeta, couldn't remember, and Super Saiyan 3 Goku both doing double defense. So there's a little bit of defense, but for the most part, all of the equipment on everyone except Super Saiyan 3 Goku is primarily offensive. And it's the type of team that the two of them should be on. An offensive build. Now, you're gonna notice this video is long as hell. I kinda got a little carried away. I really like this unit. She's one of the most fun. The Caulifla and Kale units are some of the most fun I've ever had with a unit in Dragon Ball Legends, coupled with Grade 8 Vegeta, who's another really fun unit to use. I absolutely love the setup. The setup that I usually go with is Grade 8 Vegeta, Caulifla and Kale, and Super Saiyan 3 Goku in that order. Usually lead Grade 8 Vegeta, because when it comes to Caulifla and Kale, I just want them to come in and start comboing things, since they've got the card draw speed, and Vegeta can lend me that extra card to allow them to do so. The strike damage is not good. But their blast damage is very good, which you'll see throughout this video. Which is fine, because, I mean, most of our Z abilities are double attack. I don't have any strike attack and defense buffers. We have nothing but double attack, so she's still getting a lot of blast attack buffs. So it's fine. Everyone's getting blast attack buffs, so it's fine. It's a primarily blast-based Saiyan team, even though we hold more strike cards than blasts, but shut up. But yeah, I kind of got carried away, did a lot of matches. Actually had to cut some matches out due to the fact that the video was too goddamn long and I didn't have the space to save it. Or I wouldn't have had the space to save it. If I had included every match that I recorded, this would have been a 57-minute video. Granted, there would have also been some losses in it, and you guys know I don't mind including losses, but only if the showcase unit actually does something. And more often than not, when I lose immediately. Like, the reason why you almost never see losses in my videos isn't because I'm afraid to show losses, and it sure as hell isn't because I never lose. Believe me, my win-loss ratio is awful. You think I'm good at Dragon Ball Legends? No. My win-loss ratio is terrible. The reason why you don't see losses is because when I do lose, I usually lose within the first 15 counts of a fight. I'm usually rushed after the first combo. My showcase unit never does anything, and I'm dead before I even get my own rush, right? I'm just dead. My entire team's dead within 30 counts. There's no point in me posting that match because my showcase unit didn't do anything. That's why you never see losses in the video. I don't have close matches. When I have close matches, I usually win them. I don't have close matches that I lose. It rarely ever happens. And when it does happen, the match usually ends up lasting too long. And then I have to end up cutting it because it's a fucking 15-minute match. So that's the reason why you never see losses in my videos. It's not because I'm afraid to show them, and it's not because I never lose. Like I said, I lose a lot. I lose a lot, and I don't care. Because I have this rule when it comes to Dragon Ball Legends that I feel the same about pretty much any game I play. Legends, Xenoverse 2, Fighters, any other type of fighting game. I would much rather lose with characters I enjoy using than win with characters that are going to bore the hell out of me. Which is why you'll never see me running hybrids. It's why you'll never see me running a basic Sun Family team. It's why you'll never see me running defensive Saiyans. Those teams, while better than the offensive Saiyan build that I use, while better than pretty much anything in the game, they're relentlessly boring. Like, I genuinely think it would be more fun to stretch for 15 hours than it would be to try and use Sun Family in PvP. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Banging my head against the wall sounds like more fun than using hybrids. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it just for the sake of winning. I'm not a degenerate whose only goal is to win as many matches as possible because I'm better. No, you're not better, just your units are. But that's why I have that stance, by the way. Same goes for Rising Rush. I'll only ever use it if I just want to see how much damage someone does and I've already won the match, or they rushed me first. I do tend to, you know, rush back. Can we just talk about how Caulifla and Kale are about to just 1v3 this fucker? It's like the other two units weakened them down a little bit, and then Caulifla and Kale is just in here to play cleanup crew, but that's fine because she's good at that. She's actually pretty damn good at playing cleanup crew. she can play the role very well. She does a lot of damage. And there are actually instances in this video where you get to see her tank a little bit too. And that's just thanks to the star count, right? Fucking 3-star Caulifla and Kale ain't gonna tank shit. But a 3-star Caulifla and Kale ain't gonna do shit. I have no idea what the hell you're gonna do with a 3-star Caulifla and Kale. You can try using that. Have fun losing every match you play in. But with a 9-star one, I sound so pretentious saying that, but it's true. It's like, people need to understand that stars matter. You can't judge a unit at 3 stars. That's not how that works. If you can actually look at a 2-star unit and say that they're good at 2 stars, that means they're horrendously broken at higher star counts. Units shouldn't be good at low star counts because there's 14 fucking stars. Why are they good at 2? That's why I hate the star system so much. That's why I hate, you know, top level PvP, because 2-star units are completely worthless and they need to be. 2-star units have to be bad. Otherwise, what the fuck are they gonna do at 14? And it's like the handful of units that are really good at low stars proves my point. Revival Gohan, you can use him at 2 stars, and it's not just because of his revival, the LF one. He's actually just good at 2 stars, which is why at 14 he's fucking unbeatable. Fucking Kid Buu is disgusting even at just 2 stars. He's flat out just unfair at 14. And it's just like there's so many units in the game that just don't work at lower stars, and there's a reason for that. Because the ones that do are the ones that break the game. The ones that function properly at lower stars are the ones that break the game at higher stars. Or there's Zenkai units. That's also part of the problem. But even with Zenkais, there are a handful of Zenkais that are fairly balanced at 7 stars. Meaning they're fucking disgusting at 14. Like Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I actually don't find LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku to be all that broken at 7 stars. I think he's a fairly balanced character for a Zenkai. I need to keep that in mind. For a Zenkai, he's fairly balanced at 7 stars. But at 12, he makes you want to blow your fucking brains out. And there's a reason for that. It's because he's good at his lowest star count, so he's broken at his highest. The difference in stars are just too large. Like, if they lowered the stat buff that you got per star, then it wouldn't matter. They could make 2-star units good without breaking 14-star units. But the fact that 1, there's so many stars, and 2, the gap in stats between them are so obnoxiously huge, you can't have good 2-star units. I love how I went on this whole rant that could have been its own video, and haven't even talked about a single match. Yeah, this one DC'd a while ago. I just kept it in because we got this legendary finish. Here, look at it. Actually, I'm not even going to pause. You've seen this legendary finish 10,000 times. Do I really need to sit here and pause while you watch one of the most commonly seen LFs in the game? No. I can speak over this nonsense. You find it weird how we've yet to get a Legends Limited dual unit, assist unit? I find that odd. Like, we got 2 revivals before we finally got a revival LF, which was already weird. The most powerful mechanic in the game was just given to some random ass Sparking, some random ass Cell, who I don't even think Cell and Majin Vegeta were part of a celebration. It was just some random ass step-up banner. It's like, here you go, revival Cell. Fuck it, what? Fucking random ass all-star banner, revival God Key unit. What the hell? Then the anniversary comes, then we get the LF revival units. Like, alright, look here. There have now been 2 reviving all-star units. Can we just talk about that? There have now been 2 revival all-star units. But only 1 Legends Limited one. There's 2 step-up banner ones. Revival Cell was on a step-up, but he wasn't a Legends Limited. What kind of nonsense? You would think a mechanic that powerful would just be exclusive to like Legends Limited units. But no. And then, you know, the assist characters, the ones that have some of the flashiest animations in the game. No, let's just give those to random ass units. let's just make them the most random bullshit. Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, perfect pick for an assist unit. Fucking random ass banner with Goku Black for some weird reason. Trunks and Mai, another great pick for an assist unit. Not the LF. Fucking Rose was the LF. Can we also talk about how Goku Black has been paired with 2 of the assist units? What the fuck? Broly and Chilai was the first ever one. They came out with what? Yellow Vegito? On a Legends Rising banner? And considering Legends Rising is what Legends All-Star is, it's literally the exact same format. GSP multis, 10 Sparkings, or at least they used to have 10 Sparkings. It's literally the exact same format, so technically there have been 3. Or not 3 revival units. They weren't a revival unit. What the hell am I talking about? But there have been a lot of dual units. Well, there actually have been 3 dual units on Legends All-Star banners, if you include the Legends Rising. Broly, Chilai, Caulifla and Kale, and now this Revival Gohan. And what's even crazier is this kid Gohan has both the assist and the revival, and is not a Legends Limited unit. I find that actually hilarious. I have not mentioned a single thing about this video yet. We are 13 minutes into this video. I have not talked about a single match. Look at all these fucking supers. I had my own plethora of supers too, but one of my Dragon Balls was on one of the supers. I so wanted to just rush him right back and use all 3 of my supers, but unfortunately, the game feels the need to put Dragon Balls on super cards. I don't think Dragon Balls should ever appear on a blue card. I think they should only ever be on Strike, Blast, or green cards, because supers just take too much ki. Like, you're not really going to be in a situation where you can use that all the time. I don't know. It doesn't make as much sense to me. Look at us dance. Look at us dancing. Ah, tits. Go ahead and use that ultimate. I dare you. I dare you. Vegeta gonna tank it. Watch Vegeta tank it. We got type advantage. Watch Vegeta take it and show you just how oppressive Element Factor is. Boom. That did fuck all. That did fucking nothing. Ah, Jesus. I have all these goddamn supers. Now, if I had brought Namek Goku to this fight, damn. We would have been countering the shit out of him. We would have had priority for days. You wouldn't be able to touch me. 3 fucking supers. Oh, we would have had a repeat of the short that I made that somehow has like 5,000 views. I don't know how the hell that shit happened. The most random videos get a shit ton of traction on this channel. I don't understand it. Like, videos that I don't expect more than like maybe 100 people to watch, those are the videos that get thousands of views. I'm not gonna complain about it though. I will not complain about it. Could all 5,000 of you come back like every day and watch every video, please? Please? I make fun content. It's not good, but it's fun. It's entertaining, I think. I think it's entertaining. I can watch my own content and have a laugh. So please, please come back, hit like and subscribe, please. Gonna do a whole bunch of damage to Super Saiyan 3 Goku here. That's so much damage. They are very, very good at hitting you hard as hell. And that's what they're meant to do. Caulifla and Kale are meant to come in, hit you for about 64 years and do a lot of damage with those cards, and they succeed at it. What they do not succeed at is tanking. That's a lot of damage we're taking. That's a lot of damage. That's 2 cards, and that was 50% of our health. Stop it, please, please, no. I cannot let you kill my showcase unit. None of that nonsense. Please, we don't perfect vanish that. You're gonna have to try harder to mess me up. Goddamn cover change is fine. You can't use more than 2 of those. The strike and blast cover changes are so bad. Like, I'm sorry, but they're so shit because you can only use them twice. You know how actually fast you could use that in a match? You know how actually quickly you could cover change with a unit 2 times in one match? Like, it's so terrible. I would much rather have a unit with a just one card cover change that they can use an infinite amount of times, rather than a strike or a blast that they can only use twice. And on top of that, the nonsense can be nullified. And I think at least for some of them, I think at least for UI Goku, if you nullify it, it still counts as one of the cover changes. So it's so garbage. I'm gonna need you to stop hitting me though. I'm gonna need you to stop that. Please, rush Veggie Boy. Rush the Vegeta. We have endurance. I don't give a fuck. There's still 10 more minutes left of this goddamn video. How y'all doing? How many of you are still here? I doubt there's a lot of you because I haven't mentioned the matches, and usually whenever someone watches a PvP video, they kind of want to, you kind of want the YouTuber to mention the matches. I don't like doing that. It's like the match is there, right? You can tell what's going on. I don't have to patronize you by going through step by step everything that happens in the match. You can fucking see. And if you can't, if you're blind, well then this is nothing more than just a podcast for you. I don't know like what you were expecting to get out of a PvP video in the first place. This is just a podcast, and it serves that kind of purpose, I guess. You can just have me in the background. My PvP videos are the types of PvP videos that you can both watch as a PvP video and just have in the background and not actually pay attention to the matches at all, because I don't fucking talk about the matches. You can hear the matches, I hope, and you can hear me, so you know what's going on. You know what's going on. I don't have to talk about the matches. Now, there are certain plays that I do like to explain, but other than that, it's like, here, he cover changed. We're gonna wait for him to do something. Vanish the super. Switching to Caulifla and Kale get perfect vanished. Oh, she's dead. Alright, well, it's time to start doing stuff for a living. Alright, here we go. Hit the strike card. It's like, what the fuck am I doing here? Why am I just going over what you can clearly see on screen? What is this nonsense? Why do you do that? What are you doing, sir? I'm not a bot. What is wrong with you? Like, were you doing that thinking I was a bot? First of all, bots don't have Zenkai, so I don't even know why that thought popped in your head. Why is he taking so little damage? like towards the end of that combo. I feel like the first 3 hits did more damage than the last 2. And I don't understand it. Whatever. Kairos is a god key team here, though. I don't know. I don't feel pressured into talking about the matches. I can talk about whatever I want. But let's talk about some of the matches now. So we got this god key team here. Gonna go ahead and combo off you. Let's switch into you. I'm trying to bring out the UI Goku, and I do succeed in that. Unfortunately, he had a green card because of course he did. Why would he not? We're gonna let Super Saiyan 3 Goku take a few hits. He can heal this up. He expected me to switch immediately, which was actually pretty good on my part that I didn't. I judged the amount of damage UI Goku was doing and basically assessed that he wasn't a threat. Can we just talk about how I knew he was going to do that? I literally went up there thinking he would have a green card. But because of the delay in him using the green card and me, I guess, not waiting long enough, I got hit anyway. It's like, really? Really? That bullshit still happened. Alright. Super Saiyan 3 Goku took a lot of took a lot of damage from something that I literally was trying to beat. Something that I knew was going to happen. But because he stood there for 15 extra seconds, instead of just using the green card when I went up there, or maybe it was just a delay, I have no idea. Like, when it comes to Dragon Ball Legends, I can never actually tell you whether or not something was intentional or not. I'd be willing to bet you anything that he pressed that green card the instant I went up there, and the game just decided to not let him use it for a few extra seconds, and due to that, my strike card ended up happening right as he did it. Like, I'd be willing to bet you anything that that's what actually happened, because Dragon Ball Legends is a horribly made game. We're starting to take a lot of damage here. Vegeta's dead to this ultimate, so we need Caulifla and Kale to clutch this one out. Super Saiyan 3 Goku's dead, now Vegeta's dead. She can take care of UI Goku, no problem, but Gogeta Blue is capable of taking her out as well. So we kind of have to make sure that we don't get caught in too bad a combo. We get perfect Vanish there, which is fine. UI Goku's going to do nothing to Caulifla and Kale. I'm not worried at all about what he does. And then he tries, or not he tries to go for the green card. No, he doesn't. He taps me. And then he rushed me, so it's only fair that I rush him right back. Since I am in a pretty dire situation, but rush gets guessed, of course. Why not? But we're going to go ahead and hit the main ability, get some heals going. This time he goes for the green card. I'm not going to be stupid this time. Or he's going to hit you with the ult and kill you, because fuck you. The only issue when it comes to that ultimate restoring your hand is when you have a green card, right? I don't want to destroy the green card, but I need to use the ultimate, so it's whatever. Now we just melt UI Goku. He's got no chance in hell. He's got no chance in hell. Even if he could do the damage to kill us, which he can't, the second he got touched, just disintegrated because element factor is balanced. But we got ourselves a Super Saiyan team here. Nothing scares the living shit out of me more than when people run a Super Saiyan team and don't lead Bardock. Because you've got to either be crazy or stupid. And you know you don't fuck with crazy, and it's frowned upon to make fun of the stupid. So, nothing scares me more, because no matter what I say in this situation, it's a lose-lose situation, right? If you're actually just crazy, then I'm not trying to mess with you. I'm not trying to be stabbed in my sleep tonight. But if you're actually just stupid, then I don't want to make fun of you, right? That's just wrong. So, what do I do here? I'll tell you what I do. I win. I win the match because you didn't lead Bardock. So Gogeta wasn't getting his buffs. And Gogeta's still obnoxiously good without them, but he doesn't get pushed to that like Z tier level until he's getting the Bardock buff. So we're just gonna go ahead and, you know, win. I did bring Namek Goku for this one because I'm gonna be honest with you, ain't a chance in hell I was gonna fight a Super Saiyan team without Namek Goku. Super Saiyans and hybrids, right? I'm bringing Namek Goku because I need an answer to the red unit. Super Gogeta is like far and away the biggest threat on the Super Saiyan team, and then Red Gohan is the biggest threat on the Hybrids team. I need an answer to that, and I have a Zenkai Namek Goku and a 3-star Grade 8 Vegeta. I'ma bring Namek Goku over Vegeta if it calls for it, but I don't like bringing both Zenkai LFs because I feel like it's cheap. I will bring one or the other, but I rarely ever bring both. But I felt like I had to in this exchange, and I'm glad I did because, you know, things might not have gone too well had I not, because I don't know if Grade 8 Vegeta would have put up the damage necessary to kill Super Gogeta. I'm just gonna rush you because I wanted to see the damage, right? Bardock is fairly tanky. He immediately forfeit. But Bardock is fairly tanky. He's not like the bulkiest unit. And because of that, because he's not fragile, but he's also not like super bulky, I wanted to see the damage they would do. I had already won that match. Let's be honest with ourselves. He wasn't making that comeback. Even like, there was literally nothing he could do to win that match. So I just figured, I'll do it, try and see the damage, but he ends up forfeiting. We're just gonna take over half of Vegeta's health with that ult. Yeah, this is what happens. I don't know why the hell you brought 2 yellows, by the way. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that when you see the Grade 8 Vegeta? I mean, he probably thought I wasn't gonna bring Grade 8 Vegeta, because admittedly he's at 3 stars and everyone else is at 7 to 9, so, you know, he probably just wasn't expecting that. But, and by the way, this may look like a bot. I can tell you it's not. I can tell you it's not because he had a Zenkai Super Saiyan Blue Goku on the bench. That's how I know it wasn't a bot. If there's one thing that I'm 100% certain about, it's that bots don't have Zenkais. It's the only way that I can see whether you can tell if it's a bot or not. If they have a 14-star unit that can be Zenkai'd, but it's not. That is the only way. Bots have guilds, bots have titles, other than just beginner martial artist. The only thing they do not have is Zenkais, and there was a Zenkai on this team. So that's how I know it wasn't a bot. But, that is going to do it for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, do make sure to do all that YouTuber nonsense. And I will see all of you inmates back here at the asylum for the next video. Peace.